Hello, my people. Hi. I hope you are fine. I hope you are good. Happy New Year. Happy 2022. My name is Ken Golson, aka Mtoto wa Mungu. And if it's your first day of watching this video, or you are watching this video on this YouTube channel, please, I will urge you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So anytime I upload the video, anytime we do a video, you'll be the first person to know and also to watch it. Welcome to this YouTube channel. Now, today we are going to do something very different, and something that I call it a national reminder. Why do I call it a national reminder? Because these are some of the stories or some of the things that traded so much in the year 2021. Remember, now we are in 2022, and it's still new. The year is still new, and there are things that traded so much. They are from everywhere in the country and out of the country, and those are the some of the things that I'm going to remind you. That's why I call it a national reminder, and I'm going to take at least a top 10 most things that shocked Kenya. Top 10 things that every person, I'm sure you heard it, you watch it, maybe on news, because it was everywhere. It grabbed the headline everywhere. In my list is a serial killer by the name Wanjara, Master Wanjara. You remember this guy traded so much on the month of July 2021 after he confessed to have killed more than 10 children. Imagine, from different places here in Kenya. He confessed to the police and even took the police to where he buried some of the bodies of these children. There was a lot of tension, especially with the parents, and everybody was like, oh my God, my child be the next person to be killed by this guy. So it was a lot of tension here in Kenya until Wanjara was arrested, and he was held at Jogoo Road police station. And 3 months later, on the month of October, on date 13 October, Wanjara managed to escape from Jogoo Road police station. How he escaped, who helped him to escape, and now when he managed to escape from Jogoo Road police station, Kenyans asked a lot of questions. How did he manage? Who helped him? Who was behind Wanjara's escape? There were a lot of questions, and the police who were on duty that night, they were arrested, and the action was taken against them. Now, Wanjara was not lucky. Why? Because 2 days after he escaped from the Jogoo Road police station, he was spotted. He was spotted by the residents in a place called Mukwenye or Mukwenya. That word is very difficult to pronounce. In Mukwenye village, Bungoma County, and they killed him, and Wanjara was buried. In fact, when he was killed, it also traded. It was a breaking news that the man who was behind killing of more than 10 children was finally killed by the angered residents in Bungoma Kwenye village. I know you heard about this, and that was our number 1. Now, number 2 on our list today. It was a story that shocked Kenyans. In fact, this was, I don't know, everybody was shocked. Everybody heard about this story. This is a story about Caroline Kagongo, the constable police officer. Now, on July 2021, a police constable by the name Caroline Kagongo grabbed the national headline when she allegedly shot and killed an officer, her fellow officer by the name John Ogweno, at Kasarani Police Station in Nakuru County. Now, Kagongo did not stop it from there because she escaped from the scene and went one-on-one to Kiambu County, where she also shot and killed another victim. It is said that they were on a room, maybe where they were enjoying themselves. They were lovers before, but she shot him and she killed him instantly. Now, Caroline Kagongo was not arrested immediately because she went on hide for 2 good weeks. Remember, she was in a rank of a constable, so that she was very well trained, and she was also very smart, and that's why even to find her, it was not an easy thing for police to find her. That's why her photos, her pictures were posted everywhere, and she became the most wanted police officer with a highly trained, and as in she was very highly trained that everybody was like, oh my God, especially men, will I be the next person, especially those people who are maybe in love with her before, something, let's say like you are her ex, you are like, oh my God, will I be the next person? And 2 weeks later, Caroline Kagongo went back to her parents' home in Keyo Elgeyo Marakwet, and she shot herself, and her body was later discovered in a bathroom, lying in a bathroom with a wound and blood all over, like you can see on these pictures. So that means she shot herself on the head and she died instantly, like you can see from these pictures. Oh my God, Caroline Kagongo hit the headline those days. That was on Friday 16th of July. That's when she was announced that she has killed herself at her parents' home. Now, and number 3 on our list. This now will shock you. This is a real shocking. Remember, I told you, I remember I do them randomly. I'll pick them randomly, the most top 10 things that shocked Kenyans. But before we do our number 3, kindly I will urge you to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification. Also, remember to discuss with me on the comment section and tell me maybe there is another one. Number 3 in our list today. This was a terrible story. This was a terrible, I don't even know how to explain this story, because this hit the headline not only in Kenya but across the world. Everybody was shocked to hear the story. Oh my goodness. Even you, I know, after you hear this story, you'll be shocked. You'll be like, feel like something happened yesterday, because it was terrible. It was bad. It was a bad news, man. You remember a 22-year-old guy, a university by the name Lawrence Warugi. You remember him very well. Yes, I know you remember him. It was on January, just like a month like today, like the month we are now, January 2021. Mr. Waruge confessed to the DCI that he killed 5 people, including his parent, nephew, brother, and the garden. Oh my goodness. This was terrible. This was bad. One person killed 5 people. I don't know how, but when he was being asked, when he was interviewed, his parent neglected him, and that's why he did what he did. Oh my, it was bad. No matter what your parent has done to you, no matter what, not even your parent, even your friend, your relative, there is no point of taking their life. It's only God who gives and takes their life. Nobody is allowed to do that. Mr. Waruge said that he went to the kitchen where his mother was, and he stabbed her to death. And when the cousin heard the commotions, of course, even if it was you could just go and check maybe what's happening in the kitchen. Yeah? What the noise all about? Only to find that he met with his death also, and he was killed. This story is very touching, and it was very touching. Even now, it is still in Kenyan's mind. When he killed the cousin, before he proceeded to her younger brother's bedroom and did the same to him. This was very shocking. This was very, even, I don't know, even sometimes people say devil, but even devil himself, sometimes he cannot do such kind of thing. Now, what was the shocking most? The part was like, oh my goodness, how can someone do this? He told the police that he stabbed his 55-year-old father, Nicholas Njoroge, 30 times, at least 30 times. Oh my goodness. Imagine somebody. Hey, guys, I don't know even what to say. Your own father 30 times, all in the name of they neglected him. Lawrence Waruge. That is back in January 2021. Remember, this is just a reminder. And the only two surviving sisters in that family, they were in school when all this happened. Maybe if they were there, things could be more worse than it was then. This story traded. You heard about it. It was very terrible, this story. But I don't know. But later, in the same month of January 26th, the medical examination was carried to determine if the Waruge was fit or was he right, was he in his mind to do this. But the result came out that he was even unfit to face the trial. Guys, let's leave this story. Let's leave this Waruge story. Let's focus on another story. Number 4 on our list. Guys, let's go a bit from the killings. Let's do the good news. Hey, this is a good news, by the way. It is a very, very good news. It traded, it will trade, and people have not even, I don't know if people will forget about this because it is a history went down. It was on Tuesday, 27th of April 2021. The Judicial Service Commission, after intensive interview with various people, with various participants who wanted to take over from a retired David Maraga, Chief Justice. The Judicial Service Commission nominated the first, in fact, note this, the first female Chief Justice, Mother Koome. Hey, this was a good news. In fact, it's a good news even today. Something very, very good. The only first Chief Justice, female, that is female. Note this, female. The first female Chief Justice was nominated. Yeah? That was on 27th of April 2021. Oh my goodness. This was good, man. This was a good news. It was good. And now she is the Chief Justice right now as we speak. That was a good news. Do you remember that one? I know maybe you forgot about it. That's why I'm here, to make sure that I remind you of every single thing, especially top thing that happened in the year 2021. Number 5 on our list today. I don't know if this was good news, bad news, but it was something that has never been seen, has never been heard, has never been done before. It was the first time, maybe in our generation, but maybe in other people's generation, maybe it happened, but in our generation, this was the first time to hear about this. What was this? It traded a lot. In fact, people talked about, especially politicians, they talked about, some condemned the action, others said, yeah, this is supposed to be done. It was a lot of, it brought a lot of issues everywhere. Do you remember? In August 2021, DP mwenyewe, Mr. DP Samuel Ruto, our deputy president, was planning or had planned for a private visit to Uganda. And only to find that when he arrived at airport that day, he was blocked from flying to Uganda. Why? What happened? Imagine, according to the DP's communication team, they issued a statement saying that the DP was asked to, he was advised to seek a clearance from the head of the public service before traveling. Oh my goodness. Did you hear about this? Do you remember what happened? There are so many things that were talked about. People talked about, especially politicians. They talked about this issue so much. It brought a lot of chaos. Some people said, but DP said, it's okay. That was, he said, it's okay. Na akakubali tu. Imagine, you have planned for the safari. You are even in the airport right away. But somebody tell you, you know what? Not today. Why? For the protocol. This and this should happen before you travel. Oh my goodness. That was, DP went ahead and stated that the decision of denying him out of the country or going out of the country to leave the country, that is, it was a political thing. It was a political thing. It was investigated, and they said that it was because of the differences between him and the President Uhuru allies. So the whole thing was planned. It was a political thing. It was not just because of this and this and this, and not so many things. DP said that it was a political thing that was planned to deny him out of the country. But yakasema, it's okay. That was our number 5. It was our number 5 on our list. Number 6 on our list today. Oh my goodness, guys. I told you these were the top most shocking things that shocked Kenyans everywhere in the country and across the world. Number 6 was very bad. In fact, very bad news ever. Something that's traded that everywhere on. Oh my goodness, I don't know even how to explain this. I don't even know how to say how it was. Manzi, it was on the month of August 4th, 2021. 4th of August 2021. It is something that you remember like it happened yesterday. It was something that was full of tears. Something that condemned talked about it. Leaders, Kiajokoma brothers and Kitengera brothers. Do you remember Kiajokoma brothers? Do you remember what happened? On 4th of August, a breaking news was heard in Embu County. It went viral East Africa, across the world, where the two brothers died mysteriously on a police custody. Benson Jiro Duiga, 22 years, and Emmanuel Duiga, 19-year-old boy. They died mysteriously on a police custody. Their death shocked people. It caused chaos. The demonstration everywhere in Embu County. People demanding their justice. Even on social media, there was a hashtag traded 3 consecutive days. Hashtag justice for Kiajokoma brothers. This was bad. Even His Excellency President demanded the answer to know who killed the two brothers. There was suspect of 6 police and they were arrested. About the same issue. The tears was all over. Everybody on social media was talking about these Kiajokoma brothers. As you can see these pictures, they can remind you of terrible things that happened during that time of August. Now, before even this was over, 2 weeks later, oh my goodness, Kenya. 2 weeks later, another 2 brothers were also killed in Kitengera. 30-year-old man Frederick Mureithi Wanjiru and a 23-year-old Victor Wanjiru, alongside with 2 friends that they were with. Musa, who was 28, and Mike George Oduso, who was 29 years of old age. They were murdered by angry mob justice on a mistaken identity of a livestock stealing or thieves. And their 3 motorbikes were set ablaze. This story was terrible. This story was bad. This was the baddest news in 2021 that happened. It is just a national reminder, but I'm even carried away by some of the stories. When you look at the pictures of these 2 brothers and other 2 brothers, Kitengera and Kiajokoma, they remind you a lot. Let's leave that.
With you, I can be sad with you.
Number 7 on our list today, Manzi. This is a story that traded so much. In fact, it was all over the news. I told you that these are the top 10 most thing that shocked Kenyan. So it was on Monday. 19th of April, according to the Standard Nation. They said that 4 men went on a missing at Kitengela, the same Kitengela that we were talking about. They went on a nightclub called NCAL, and it was around afternoon. They were seen entering that club afternoon, and they ordered some few drinks and they enjoyed themselves. You know, as usual, old men, they do sometimes when they meet, they have something together. So these guys, they were taking their drinks there, pole pole, and after that, they were seen leaving the club at around 3 p.m. Going toward where they had parked their car on a parking bay of that hotel. They had a car, they had a white Toyota car that was Mark X with a registration number plate KCQ 715C. It is said that their movement was not captured well on a tape since the club by then had not installed the CCTV. And so these guys were reported missing. People tried to make phone call, but these men were nowhere to be found. Nobody had any information where they went after they were seen leaving the club at around 3 p.m. So on 22nd of the same month, the police went to the same club to do their investigation, and they found that the car is still parked in a parking bay in that club, but the men, they are nowhere to be found. Nobody knows what happened to them. And you know, it is not first time to hear about missing people. We have been hearing some people have gone missing, some have been found, their body has been found, killed, sort of evil, so many things that have happened. But on this day, the police tried to look for them everywhere until the post was done on a social media, and to state that Kenyans to help the authority and the family to find their kin and to find their people. It was done on social media in on a certain page of Crime Free Society Facebook page. That's where they posted so that the Kenyans can help the authority and the family to find their kin. But you know what? What happened after that? Were these men found? Where were they? And what happened next? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you are watching this video for the first time in this channel, please, I will urge you to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Continue watching because we have a lot prepared for you. That was our number 7 on our list. Now, number 8 on our list today. Family has been killed. Wife killed husband. Husband killed the wife. Children killed their... there were all sort of evil. The killings was so much, and I hope this 2022 things are going to change because we don't want to hear these things, manzi. How can you wipe out your... imagine your family, your children, your wife, your daughter, your sons, manzi. Your father, your mother. It was a lot of evil things. Remember what we discussed earlier, where the guy killed the whole of his family. Now, it said that on November 2021, it was on date 29, a 35-year-old man by the name Paul Murage, Njoki, hacked his wife and 4 children. Oh my goodness, this is a very bad story. Imagine your wife and 4 children, you just wipe them all out. And this man is said he is from Kazata village in Gishogo, Kirinyaga County, that is. And according to the police commander, Mr. Anthony Bogo, the suspect, he said he killed his family using an axe. guy used an axe to wipe out his family. That was on November. The victim was identified as Millicent Muthoni. She was 38 years. That's how his wife. And 4 children. That was Neri Wairimu. Yeah, not Wairimu, but Neri Wawira, 13-year-old. There was Gifton Bondi, 7. There was Wamboi Clifton Juke, a 1-year-old child was hacked by this man. These stories of killing, it went viral because even in and it's not the first time to hear about these stories happening. And let me not talk too much about this story because the Sharia area ichukuliwa, and as we are talking right now, the guy number 9 on our list today. This is the most shocking story that everybody heard about. It went down on history. It has never been seen, heard, or even imagined that it could happen. Such kind of thing could happen here in Kenya. Mwingi bus accident. You remember? That? It was on 4th of December, Saturday, 2021 at around 1:30 p.m. A crime was happened. Terrible things happened. The bus that was carrying members of Mwingi Catholic Church who are attending the wedding ceremony. They were crossing the river Enzi on same day. And before they crossed the river, because it was a rainy season, so the bridge that they were using, it was covered by the water. So driver could not see the bridge very well. And during the rain, sometimes driving, it is very hard for those people who know. You need to be very careful. But members of the church, they were going to a wedding ceremony, just the other side of the river. So they had to cross the river from that bridge. And the worst happened. They were seen before the accident. They were seen dancing, enjoying, rehearsing, because remember, it was a wedding day, and a wedding day is a happy day. And later they boarded the bus and the driver took off the journey. But in a flash of an eye, the worst was heard. The worst happened. The bus falling in the river. Just like you can see it on this video here. And people drowned in the water. They were screaming for rescue. Some were rescued, but many, more than that people, oh my goodness, they lost their life. It was bad. It was bad news. And since then, I don't know, this thing was it was very bad. The accident hit the headline, not only in Kenya, but across the world, because people lost their loved one. It is said, in fact, one family lost 15 people. If when you lose just one person, even a child, you know how is the feeling. Just imagine now you have lost 15 people. Only God. Only God. That is the terrible crisis. It was bad. I know you heard about this story. It happened just the other day. It was on December. And we are now in January, so it's just a month ago. And since then, the government planned to redesign the bridge. I don't know if they did or not. You can talk to us on our comment section. You tell us if the bridge was redesigned, ama bado it is just there, waiting for another accident to happen. Guys, this was bad. This was bad. And if you had forgotten, I have reminded you. Remember, I told you these are the top 10 shocking things that happened in 2021. And now, you can see it is really shocking things. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more update news, gossip, and entertainment. Just right here. Subscribe and turn on the notification. Or share this video wide for other people to remember what happened. That was our number 9.
Ndoyo.
Number 10. The last on our topmost. Number 10. This, I don't know if it was a bad news or a good news. Because to some people it was bad. In fact, very bad news. But to some people, it was a good news. I don't know to you if it was good or bad, but I don't think it was such good news. Because it was very sensitive, in fact. Do you remember this? Let me just laugh. It was on November 2021. Sonko's video link. Do you remember this story? On November, Sonko released many videos of cartels, especially. He said this for bad people. He is going to release videos of all the cartels. If you know you are not clean, Sonko will expose you. So he released so many videos that went viral. But there is this one. There is this one that I know even you watched it, because it was not funny, not a laughing matter, not good or bad news. It was a video of one Mary Kantha. She said to be Sonko's best friend and also Sonko's informer, according to people who knows her. And they were seen having a video call with Sonko, and she was telling Sonko about secret stories of most prominent people. That you heard the story, you watched the video, and if you have not watched the video, then the link is down here, so you can watch the video and listen to what happened. So as they were having their conversation, she was seen, she asked, can I show you something? And the Sonko said, yes, nionyeshe. And Mary Kantha went ahead and removed her chakula cha watoto. She removed her chakula cha watoto, and Sonko was like, oh my. Hey manze, this was a good, this story was, it went viral. In fact, this video had millions and millions of views. You did not watch it, then click the link below. You are going to watch it. So, and after what happened, so many Kenyans, including the leaders, the prominent people, they came out condemning the act of Sonko. Some said so many things, but I'll just quote one. Madam Esther Passaris, the Nairobi Women Rep, said, this is what she said. She urged the DCI and the DPP to block all the social media platforms belonging to Sonko, to Sonko, the former Nairobi governor, because she said that he is using them to abuse the women. And she went ahead and said that he is not even worthy to be called a leader because of the kind of violation of a woman is wrong. End of quote. And so many people also came out. There were so many, I can't quote them all here, but I'll share the link where you can find the more story about this. So this act was bad, but Sonko said that he is going to release video of those people who know they are not clean. If you know you have committed some sort of evil thing with Sonko, then he is going to release the video. He released several videos, and even some they were good because they opened our eyes. They opened Kenyan people eyes to know what happened kule juu. You know, you are just like, oh, these people are good, these people, but after Sonko released the video, now we knew what is happening huko juu. So Sonko, I think, I'll not say he did a good or bad. What do you think about this story? What do you think about this story? Was it good? Did he do something good? Did you enjoy the video? If you did, then the link is below here. You can watch the video there. And we have covered the top 10 most shocking story. And I know they have shocked you really. And they were really shocking. Some were good, some were bad. But we had to discuss them all like that. Just a national reminder. What do you think about this video? All the video that you have watched, what do you think about them? Let me know from the comment section. Talk to us from the comment section. Leave your comment there. Tell us all about the video. Tell us about how you think about the video. And don't forget to subscribe. We have come to our end of top 10. And thank you very much for your time. Let's meet on the next video. Stay tuned. Subscribe tafadhali. Subscribe and turn on the notification for gossip, entertainment, and trading news. Hapa Ken Godson. My name is Ken Godson.